Hi, everyone, and welcome to this episode of The Real Deal with Debra Hustle. So today, you guys, we have a special guest today. And before we do bring on the guest, I just wanted to go over a little disclaimer for you guys. And that way you guys can kind of understand my platform a little bit better and why we did this interview. So what I wanted to do is read the disclaimer to you guys. Let me put on my glasses really quick. So this episode features a guest who has been the subject of public allegations and online discussion. At the time of recording and publication, these matters had not been adjudicated in a court of law. The Real Deal with Debra Hustle does not condone, support, or excuse sexual assault, domestic violence, abuse, harassment, or violence of any kind. The purpose of this interview is to provide a platform for discussion and does not constitute an endorsement of any individual claim, allegation, or position. The views and opinions expressed by our guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of the host, producers, affiliates, or representatives of this podcast. Our platform is rooted in values of love, kindness, respect, unity, equity, inclusion, diversity, support, personal growth, self-love, resilience, accountability, second chances, healing, and positive transformation. We believe in encouraging constructive dialogue, learning from life's challenges, inspiring others, and supporting individuals who are committed to growth, healing, accountability, and creating positive change in their lives and communities. This episode also includes discussion of mental health, suicide, and other potentially sensitive topics that some viewers may find distressing, so viewer discretion is advised. This podcast is intended for entertainment, discussion, and informal purposes only. The content presented reflects personal experiences, opinions, and perspectives, and should not be interpreted as legal, medical, mental health, or professional advice. Viewers are encouraged to conduct their own research and seek quality professional guidance when appropriate. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health challenges or experiences thoughts of self-harm, please seek support from a qualified mental health professional, emergency services, or an appropriate crisis support resource. I'm Debra Hustle, you guys, so my phone goes off all day, all night. I literally have to turn it off, but other than that, we're about to get into this episode, and please, you guys, be kind to the world. Hi, everyone, and welcome to this edition of The Real Deal with Debra Hustle. So today, you guys, we have the famous TikToker with us today, Andrew Benitez.
What's poppin'? AKA Ney Ney, AKA Split Botch, AKA Angel, AKA Oh my Jesus, my cheese balls.
Yes, and we also have two of my best friends. We have Irene today.
Hello.
And we also have Patty.
Hi, everybody.
And my beautiful daughter, Amanda.
Hi, guys.
Whoop, whoop.
Ney Ney in the house.
Yes. So today we're going to talk a little bit about different things. We're going to talk about your upbringing, what made you do what you do today. We're going to talk about different rumors that are floating around right now. We're going to talk facts. We're going to bring receipts.
I'm all about facts. I'm all about receipts.
Yes, we love that. So the first thing we're going to ask today was, for people that are just discovering you, who is Ney Ney and how did your social media journey begin?
When I was in the military, right when I was getting out of the military, I was doing these Vines, 7-second videos, and I got one like on a video, and I just got one comment, one like, and that comment was like LOL. And that made me happy to see somebody laughing. I wanted more of that. I wanted more people to laugh at my videos. So I continued doing Vines for a minute. And eventually I moved into Facebook. After I got out of the military, I moved into Facebook. And I did some videos with my grandma. And that's where it kind of like blew up from there. I did a video with my grandma. It went viral. 14 million views, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my grandma.
Shout out to your grandma.
We love her.
So from there, that's when I fell in love with comedy. I fell in love with people laughing, making people's day.
Yes.
And to this day, I'm doing comedy. I'm doing TikToks now and stuff like that.
I love that. That's awesome. That's
Yes.
amazing. What do you think has been your favorite viral moment or video so far?
My grandma.
Your grandma?
Yes.
That's cool. I love that. That's cool.
Priceless memories.
Yes, for sure. So what does like a typical day look like behind the scenes when you're creating content?
To be honest, my typical days, 4 or 5 months ago, no, even 7 months ago, were every day I would wake up, and do angel videos because my character, and I have a character now. But I've been in so much drama for the 7 months,
Yeah.
trying to clear my name now and stuff, showing receipts and facts. That's what I've been doing literally every day.
Every day now.
So I really haven't gone back to it, but I am going to get back to it. Yeah. Like, I'm going to say this right now on this podcast.
Yes.
The real deal. I'm right now, guys. Look, check this out. What's today's date?
10th.
The 10th of
June.
June 10th, 2026.
Yep.
The real deal with Debra Hustle. I'm gonna do Angel right after this. Like, this
Awesome.
is my.
God, I love that.
We love
yes.
that for
Yeah.
you. Yes.
Awesome.
I just want to say that
We
on
are
here,
your supporters.
and I appreciate y'all having me too on all that stuff.
And we really do appreciate you. I wanted to give you a straightforward, honest interview. I wanted for you to be able to also express yourself and just say anything that you want to say. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I think that it's important to be kind, good with people, and I'm very happy to know that you're gonna do your character again, Angel.
I mean, before we even started this podcast, I mean, everybody here was saying, like, giving me positive feedback.
Yes.
Yes.
Daughter,
Yes.
man, I appreciate that. Like, I really
Yes.
do. That was my thought before I even got here. This is it. This is gonna be my last time talking about this, the drama and stuff like that.
Yeah, we want to
That's
focus
awesome.
on your character, on your career, on your talent, and we're all rooting for you.
Yes.
We are.
And I just want to say that I'm gonna show the world, like, I'm doing all this positive stuff, and you're gonna see the people that are being the haters that are still talking probably about my name and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's gonna show. That's
Yeah.
what it's.
It is, yeah. So
And then eventually it'll fade out. Like we're
It
gonna
will.
let that fade out because we want to focus on you.
Yes.
We want to focus on your talent, on your followers, on your community, and just get to really know who you are, so people can get to know you on a more personal level.
I agree. I mean, when I first saw him,
Mhm.
I mean, I fell in love with the character.
yes.
I'd always watch him with my grandkids. And,
Yes.
it went from that to what's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't side with anyone, of course, but I love the Ney Ney character.
So do I.
Angel.
And,
Angel.
Angel,
Yeah.
I'm
Angel.
sorry, Angel.
The moss.
Well, Ney Ney, Angel.
I just play.
We're older, so we're used to
Yeah, Angel, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is Angel.
It's Angel now.
So I just feel like he really does need to put all this behind him.
Yes.
And he needs to focus on his future because I feel that he can really make it.
He
Yes,
can. I mean, he
definitely.
has made it.
100.
He-
Already made.
Yeah, he's already made it.
Yes, but he
My-
can go further and
Yes.
and higher in his with his his characters,
Yes.
his comedy, his
Yes.
what he does.
Yeah,
I'm
I'd love to
inspired by
have
you.
a skit with Angel.
Girl.
Oh, that would be nice. A skit with Irene and Angel.
The grandma.
No, you're sexy.
Are you gonna twerk with me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I would love to see you just succeed and go all the way. I'm the kind of person that I wish everybody the best. And that's what I wish our raza would do.
Yes.
Stick together.
Yes.
Because that is
100.
the problem with our raza is that when one is making money, they always want to come and bring you down. And it's
a
sad
shame.
because we should stick together like
Yep.
all the other people.
Yep.
They're always stick together. That's why they're so rich.
Yeah.
If we would stick together,
Yes.
there's enough money for everybody.
There
To
is.
No one should
No,
greedy, and I
there's no
feel
need for
that
that.
everybody should just, support everybody. But of course, unfortunately, the diversity here in this world is not the way we all think. But we think like that, so you need to just take
Yes.
it and run with it
Yes.
because you're
Yes.
going to do great.
Yes, ma'am.
I think another thing that I wanted to bring up is that another thing that I love about you, besides your characters and your comedy, is that I like that you give back to the community, and I really love that. I think that that's something that more people need to do. But I appreciate you for that, and I just wanted to let you know that that's something that I like that you do.
Appreciate that. And don't you? I think you gave me some stuff too before.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes.
do the same thing.
Yeah, I do give back to the community too. I did another big event with another person that I was on their podcast, and I gave a lot. I've given a lot out to the community. I've done during Halloween. I would do like a Halloween store. That was one of my hustle. Hustle of the
remember
day. Yeah, and I gave. I think I would give. I did that for like 8 years, and I would give like 200 kids free costumes.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I love that.
yeah, I think that's one of the things that made me continue to watch you besides your talent, because I think that you're very, very talented. And I say that from my heart. And I've always watched your videos, and I feel that if I didn't believe in you and I didn't think that you were a good person underneath it all, you wouldn't be sitting here with me right now.
Thank you. That's
You know?
what I totally
Yeah.
agree with you on that one.
Yes.
Totally agree.
I agree. 'Cause
So-
Yeah.
Can I say?
Yes. Yes.
Deborah, as a friend of mine, a childhood friend, I can honestly say what she just said. It's coming from her heart because she is a hustler for one. That's why it's Debra
Hustle. Thank you.
She is a hustler. She has worked very hard to get where she's at today. So yes, you are privileged and she is privileged at the same time.
Right.
Yes, y'all are both amazing people.
I'm glad
and
we crossed each other's
yes,
paths. You know,
it's
Same.
amazing.
I have a lot of connections. I was on Queen of the South, you guys know.
Yeah.
So I do know a lot of casting. I know like 4, not a lot, but I know like 4 different casting places, and I really want to get you out there, like to get into movies because you deserve it, and you're very
Yes.
talented, and I know you can do it.
Yeah.
But don't forget about me.
Right.
Don't forget about me.
Yeah,
Don't forget us,
Please don't
people
forget about us
here.
whenever you do
Yeah.
your first movie premiere, because we want to be there front and center, because we know you're
Yes.
going to be
Yes.
on a movie.
You're gonna make
soon.
it. You're
Yes.
gonna make it.
And I won't. I promise y'all. I won't.
Also, I know with all the drama going on, I don't side with anyone. I'm here to support everyone unless I know for a fact, then that's where I make my decision. But as far as that, y'all have to remember at the end of the day, when he is acting, he's acting.
Right.
It's a character.
It's a character.
It's a character.
And-
It's not
and I
real.
wish-
It's just like any comedy movie.
Yes, I wish people could understand that. And I know that that's something else we'll probably get into. So I'll go ahead and wait on that. But remember, it's a character. It is a character.
Yes. You want to expand on that?
White chicks,
Hmm.
Mrs. Doubtfire,
Yes.
That's right.
Tu Wong Fu.
Mhm.
I just saw it last night.
You saw
I
it?
love Tu Wong Fu.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
you told me you were watching
Yes.
it.
Mom,
Yeah, I
literally
was watching it
scary
last night.
movie.
Scary
the
movie,
premiere
Haunted
you
House.
just went to.
Yes.
I
That's
just
another
went
one.
to it.
Yes.
during
What
the-
else? Other movies out there? That,
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Uh,
Terry,
Oh,
Medea.
Tyler
Oh,
Perry.
yes.
Oh,
What is
man.
that movie where
Martin,
Wesley Snipes dresses up?
Tu Wong Fu.
Oh, that's Tu Wong Fu. Oh,
Yes,
okay, okay.
Tu Wong Fu.
Oh, okay.
I think people forget that comedy is controversial. That's part of comedy. That's how it is. That's how it makes it funny. It touches on different topics. It has to hit some of those spots that might be, a little bit uncomfortable for some people, but that's what comedy is.
Right.
There's no way to be funny and not actually hit some of those things. So it's going to hit everybody differently. Everybody's going to
Yeah.
respond differently. And
Right.
there's no way for you to make everyone happy
No.
either.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. So
Never.
And I think
I
that
mean-
happens in a lot of different industries, not just in the comedy industry. I'm more in the business industry, and I went to school for it. I went to school for fashion merchandising. The first thing that we learned was like, we're never going to be able to satisfy every single customer. Never.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just got to do what you want. You just got to do what you can do and be kind, be good, and just put your talent out there and just go hard. You know what I mean? So another thing that I wanted to talk about is like if there's like a content creator that wants to start, but they're afraid to, like, what's a piece of advice that you can give them?
Do what you want. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want. F what anybody else says. I literally, I'm going to be honest with you, everybody on here. I had to cut off all my friends and family at one time in my life just to pursue my dream, pursue Angel's character. Some of my family members weren't having it.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm look where Angel's at.
Yes.
I didn't listen to nobody, not even my own family. So do what you want to do and never give up.
Right.
Even if people say try to bring you down, keep going.
Right.
Don't
Yes.
stop. Never give up.
That's amazing.
We miss
So,
Carlito.
My baby Carlitos, he got
Oh
stolen.
yeah. Yes, my God, what happened to you?
Oh,
Wait a minute. Yeah, we didn't say that. Yeah, we didn't say that.
I said,
Hey, Amanda, did you take it? No. Where is he, Amanda? Where is he?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
R.I.P. What are you talking about?
do I have to Photoshop baby Carlitos into the clouds or what? Because I just killed him on.
We never liked him. We never liked him.
Well, I'm saying because like someone stole him from you or what? Or like
How did he get
In
stolen?
real life, I had baby Carlitos in my trunk because I was doing videos with him. And I
Okay.
took him with me to a hotel. Slept in the hotel. Woke up the next day and my car was stolen. So they stole my baby Carlitos.
if he's RIP or not.
Oh,
He
wow.
might
So
be
if anybody
somewhere,
has
but we don't know where he's
baby
at.
Somewhere, yeah.
Can you please
return him.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they're
No
gonna
questions, just return.
Really? But
I hope he's still out there.
if you're out there and you have baby Carlitos, please return him because we need him.
Baby
Please.
Carlitos, come back. I love you. I miss you. Come back.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my God.
So if you guys don't know, Andrew does have over 2 million followers on TikTok. Don't forget to go follow him and subscribe to his TikTok. What are your handles on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram?
Official Ney Ney.
TikTok, it's freaking Ney Ney. Yes, freaking with no G at the end. FREAKIN NEY. It's freaking Ney Ney. And then Facebook, Andrew Edward Benitez.
Yes. So if you guys have not seen him, which I know a lot of people have, like I said, he does have a lot of followers. But if you guys haven't, go follow him. And he's really funny, you guys. You guys. I've seen some of your comments, and I've seen people that say, "Hey, you know what? You made my day because I was depressed today."
Yeah.
And
I saw one
it's-
today that said that.
Yes, and it's medicine for people that are depressed. You know what I mean? Making people laugh. You bring out. You can turn
Bring
their day
people
around.
up. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
turn their day around.
uplifting his
So
community.
I again want to thank you for that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Go, Irene.
You want to ask him a question?
So go ahead.
She's going to ask
No, go ahead.
I have a question. Okay, I know right now there's a lot of drama with a video. I saw the video, and yes,
Wait, there's a lot of videos.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay,
videos,
well,
yeah.
I saw a video, the one like from Scary Movie, the one that you did,
Okay, with the doll?
Yeah, and this is my thing. Of course, it's disturbing for a lot of people, but the thing said, I'm not, trying to judge anybody, not saying anything, because it can be, like she was saying earlier, it can be disturbing to other people. Some people take it as a joke. Some people laugh. I mean, if you don't like it, don't watch it, right?
Right.
Exactly.
But this is my thing, is because I am totally against that. I'm against, people that, do crazy things and all that. But to me, this is more of a character.
Yes.
And what people don't understand, because I look into all this stuff, and what people don't understand is this was 10 years ago when that movie came out.
And it was very
It was a
similar
character.
to the Scary Movie.
It was similar. You were trying to make content. And I know people are probably going to come at me, which I don't care, because I'm not a content creator.
I think
I speak the facts. And I feel like it was just, to me, I don't know. It was just something that you were doing when it was out. Is
Right.
that what it was? When Scary Movie came out?
Yeah.
Because they're
It was
bringing
a
it out
different
now.
time. It
That's
was what I was gonna
exactly
think.
what I'm
Yeah,
getting.
go ahead. Let's.
And
Yeah.
it's so different now.
So what are your thoughts on that, Andrew?
Like,
Oh, go ahead.
I agree with
10
that.
years ago was a totally different time.
Yes.
Society was different. The societal norms were different. This you're talking about a full decade ago. There's been a lot of things that have been done over the years that have kind of like molded and shaped people into different, like their own lane. Everybody supports different things, but you're talking about a totally different time, and you're also not separating. People need to learn how to separate a character from an
a
individual.
real person.
So, like, if that's a character someone's playing, it doesn't reflect the individual themselves.
That's right.
Just like when a actor goes on a movie, they play a totally different
That's
character.
right.
You're not going to judge the individual off of what they did as a character in a script or in a movie.
right.
That's the same dynamic that needs to happen here. People need to learn how to separate things. And also, we need people to think about the fact that someone is this person at 10 years ago, but over 10 years they can be a completely different person.
Facts.
And everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody.
So please don't anybody sit out there and act like, like this and that. Every single person that's watching this has made a mistake in their life, whether it's been caught on camera or caught in a text.
I think
that's
Or in
totally
God's
different.
eyes.
I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've learned a lot of lessons. Yes. What is your take on? all
I've made a
this?
lot of mistakes myself.
Yeah.
They just weren't caught on a text or a camera. So, like, what's the difference? And
And
I
we're not saying that was a mistake. I'm saying
no, but I'm saying, the
sometimes-
way people would read it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But I totally agree with her. I feel, and that's where I was going to come in and say, you did that 10 years ago. It's so different.
Let it go.
It's so different now, the way people's mentalities are, because of so much going on in this world that has it's a disrupt
Yes.
to our
Good word.
human nature out
A
there.
disrupt,
You know,
a
we
big
do have
disrupt.
crazy people out there, but that doesn't mean because you did it 10 years ago, that's who you are. It was a character.
Right.
And that's what I see it as. I know everybody, you know, a lot of people are going to disagree with me, which I speak the truth. If I disagreed with it or thought something different, I wouldn't be sitting here with you.
Exactly.
If I thought that
Exactly.
you were another person, because I'm the type of person, I'm fair with everyone.
Mhm.
I don't side with anybody. I like people to make money. I like to see our raza, you know, thrive. I like them to make it. I don't side with anybody unless you do me wrong. But other than that, I want you to make it big. I want all the other people that you have beef with. I don't dislike them at all, because I really, to be honest with you, I don't know any of y'all. But I love that your content from before, and I wish that they would stop so they could start doing content and make money themselves. Because I don't wish bad on anybody, but I wish people would.
They
really
said they
see
would
it.
stop if I stop. So this is me saying to the world, I'm gonna
Well,
stop.
amen to
Awesome.
that.
Amen.
Because we all
Amen
have
to
to
that.
make. Yes.
I love
Yes.
that. I love that about
Yeah.
I'll be
you.
on the
Moving
red
on.
carpet. I'll be
Yeah,
on the
we're
red
moving on.
carpet with
Yes.
you when next year.
That's called
Yes, man.
growth.
We'll see you there.
Okay, next year.
Yeah.
Red carpet.
Let me just say this about the videos and stuff.
Yes.
Y'all are right. This was
Okay.
10 years ago.
Okay.
I was in my early 20s.
Okay.
Different mind frame of comedy in my head at that moment in time, thinking this was funny.
Yes.
Do I still think it's funny? I don't really. I mean, doesn't make me laugh no more. But at the time, that was funny to me. You go back to those videos. You go back to them, the actual videos. Look at the comments. There was no he's a monster, he's a pet, or any of this. It was LOL, LOL, LOL,
Yeah.
LOL. People found that funny at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, because my take on that, or my opinion on it, that was that in those times of the world, we watched Haunted House, as well. So the skit that you did was nowhere near as intense as the skit that you were inspired by. If you guys go look at, I think it was Haunted House, right? It's one of those movies. Haunted House Part 2.
Yeah.
If you guys go like now or whenever, you'll be like, oh my God, like that's just, it's so not, the skit in the movie was so intense compared to the skit that you did.
And
So-
just doing content.
Yeah, it's just content.
But so what you're saying is that everybody in the comments was like supportive, laughing, LOL. No one was saying anything negative at that time. So then all of a sudden, when the narrative has been spun, everybody's switching up.
Now they're looking back at
And
those
that's-
old videos
How is
like-
that okay? Like that's not.
It's
cool.
not okay.
No, that's not okay. Like if you're gonna stand for something, stand for it 10 years ago and today. Don't just all of a sudden jump on the bandwagon because someone's trying to hate and then
Yeah.
try to spin a narrative.
I don't
That's
think
not
it's-
fair.
I think it is hate, but I also think that there's content creators that aren't as good as you or want to be you. And I think that, of course, now they're saying they're going to let it go, but I feel like they climbed up a little bit. You know what I mean? They climbed up a little bit with followers holding on to that and bringing out more things and bringing out. But every time you brought your facts, your receipts, and there's nothing that can be held against you. You know what I mean? All that is, in my opinion. In
Yeah,
my
and you're
opinion, all this, it's false,
upfront and
false.
honest.
It's all false. It's all just bullshit. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
all just bullshit to just keep it going. And
I want to say that I've always showed facts and receipts, and I never
Always.
was scared of no one questioning me about anything. I would always answer them. All my haters on here, they never showed any facts or no receipts, none of that.
Yes.
I've always showed facts. and
Right.
receipts.
Exactly.
That's all I gotta say.
And again, that's why I'm saying, that's why Andrew has been my friend even before this, but I'm just saying, if Andrew was that person, Andrew would not be here with me today. So,
I'd be in prison.
exactly.
And there you
Right.
go.
There would be
That's a
reports
good
on
one.
me.
Yeah,
Somebody
you
would
wouldn't be
report
sitting
me.
here.
Yes.
You wouldn't be sitting
Yeah.
here. Yeah. So that's
Somebody
a good.
would have came forward or
Right.
something. Out of
Right.
all these allegations,
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not one.
But as you know, when like someone like say Andrew, he has a big following, a big community. Like there are other creators that may not have as big of a following. So what they do is they purposely target someone who has a bigger following, so that way they can get clout
Yes.
off of their
That's what
following.
they do.
And that's
Yes.
something that is done all the
Yeah, they're
time.
on point.
And
Yes.
we cannot forget that happens all the time, because Andrew is a person just like everybody watching
Exactly.
this right now. And so like if you had a big following and you're trying to like be creative and put your content out there, and someone else wants to come for your spot or they want to get clout off off your following, they could attack you and try to spin anything that you say or do. And there needs to be some type of like way to protect the creators that are out there that have their big followings, and let's let them explain for themselves what has actually happened and let them tell their side of the story.
Exactly. And I think I want to talk a little bit about mental health and how it affects when there's allegations against you, and you know, it can really bring you down. It can make you spiral. Things that are not, it's hurtful. I feel like people should be more kind in the world and put out love and give out love. You know what? You know what I mean? There's
because at the end of the day, Andrew is a person.
Yes, he's a person like anybody else.
People attacking him every single day. You don't know how that's making him feel on the other side of that. It's making him not want to create content, give up on his dreams, and he's worked really hard at building his community and his following and creating his content. And we don't want to kill that for somebody because he's just a person like you.
Yes.
And the things that you guys are saying or trying to cancel him, cancel culture or whatever you want to call it, it's not right. We need to be humans at the end of the day and have human decency with each other and care about each other, because there's a lot of times where people or creators, I mean, there's been times where they've, I don't want to say the word, but unalive themselves because of the things that have happened. And then after something like that happens, everybody wants to say, oh my God, we shouldn't have done that. Let's stop that before something like that even happens. And let's try to support each other.
Yes.
Through every phase of our lives.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
When they first put those allegations on me, they got on the internet because they didn't have no receipts. They didn't have no facts. They clickbaited people to go watch their podcasts where they said they were going to expose me, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't show nothing. Everybody was mad at them for that. And they got on a video and they said, well, we didn't want to show y'all nothing because I said that I was going to unalive myself. That's what
they were saying.
Yeah, which was false because I was still on live at the time.
Yes.
Still battling.
Yes.
So if y'all care, to my haters, if y'all care about my mental health, you think I'm gonna unalive myself, then stop.
Right.
Exactly.
No, stop.
Yes.
I agree with that.
You made that video.
Exactly.
Yep.
Let's turn this around from this point on,
Yes.
from this podcast on. Let's just turn this around and, let's go down a positive road. Let's give out a lot of love and just keep going. And we love you. We love you.
I love you.
Right here,
Thank
we're
you.
all about love.
Yes.
No, I
Love,
feel the vibe.
100%.
I'm a person for vibes and stuff
So
like
do
that.
I. The energy, you feel the energy, right? I feel it too.
Yeah.
So
But that's how everyone should be. All the creators should
Together,
be with each other.
you know.
Yeah.
Especially the
Support.
fact that we have a large Hispanic
Real
community
support.
that's online. We should all be supporting each other.
yes.
It shouldn't be a bunch of hate and things like that.
No.
And anyone can turn it around.
Yeah.
Anyone can turn it around.
Because can you imagine if everybody got along, which is impossible because,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, like,
But there could be more of us than
all
hate.
of y'all together.
Yes.
Can you imagine how big y'all can actually be to
Yes.
be one? There's enough money for everybody. So
Hell
they
yeah.
get greedy. That's
it.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Envy, greedy. And it's ugly that
Yeah.
people get like
Yeah.
that because there's too much money to be made for
But
everybody.
I also see that you have a lot of passion for what you do. It's
Yeah, I
not
see
just
that.
it's not just about the money. I see your passion, and I love. That's another thing that I love about you is I see that there's a lot of passion when you create your content. So I wanted to put that out there too. Is there anything else you want to talk about or cover? Anything at all before we go? Anything at all?
I want y'all got no more questions?
And do you guys have any questions?
Guess I
touch
just
on?
want to make sure that we say in this that, like, our hope with The Real Deal with Debra Hustle, our podcast, my mom's brand, things like that. Our hope is that we can have creators align with each other,
Right.
not hate on each other, because at the end of the day, what creators come online to do is create.
Right.
That's what they're here for. They're not here for the drama, here for the things like that. Yes, it does get views. Yes, it does get likes. But I think that we want to kind of change the narrative so that way everyone's more focused on putting their content out, creating, and maybe working together, collaborating, things like that, building a tighter knit community amongst creators where you're not having to like show up to an event and watch your back or things
Right.
like that, where you feel loved and
Like, hey,
cared
what's
for in
going
your
on? You want to do
space.
this? You want to do that?
Yes.
The vibes are good.
Yes,
You guys are
we
good.
want to try to get good vibes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds impossible because a lot of people love to watch the drama. drama and the hate and things like that. And yes, sometimes that does get views, but we want people to feel comfortable and feel supported and loved.
Yeah.
I want to say something on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot thought that this was a whole skit.
Yeah,
I would never tell somebody call me a pedo
Yes.
on the internet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would
That's
never.
that's
You know
when
what I'm
I
saying?
said, you know what, there's no way, because
that's like
that-
a
that's-
talked
Illuminati.
about
We
that.
talked about that.
We talked about
Yeah.
that because in the very beginning, then I said, there's no way, because that's a serious allegation.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get put in jail for that.
Yeah.
You
Prison.
know, so that was very serious to me. And I'm not going to lie to you, you know, in the beginning, I was like, I watch both sides because I don't pick sides. Like I say, I want everybody to get along, which is impossible. I know, you know, it is what it is, but I support you, and I watch both sides, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. And then I'm like, no, it kind of, you know, doesn't make any sense, because to me, I won't get into it, but to me, I feel like if that was the case, you would be gone. That's my opinion. And people can, you know, agree to disagree or whatever, but
So I
you
think
know.
that since we're talking about it, we're missing a little piece of information. Let's just talk a little bit about like how you and Kiki met, because we are talking about the drama that happened between you and Kiki. So let's just a little bit about how you guys met and how you guys, you know, kind of went your separate ways, and then how this came about.
Or let him clear it up. Let him
clear
say
it
his
up.
side of the
Yeah,
story
however
and
you
how
wanna-
he had his experience with all that.
So my sad story about how we met and
Well,
how
just
we fell
your
off.
experience with all of it,
Yeah.
and how, you know, how it's made you feel, you know, the friendship, like if that was a meaningful friendship to you and you feel very betrayed by how everything that's going on.
Right.
And, you know, make sure that you clear up the fact that you didn't have any part in that being released or anything like that.
Okay. I've always, when I became big as Angel, I wanted a team, and that's why I brought him in, 2 other guys in, 4 guys altogether. And I think about it to this day, and I'm just like, that was fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun ride. You know what I'm saying? They showed me love. We never fought. A year and a half we did videos, we never fought. It hurt how it all ended. It hurt. But I cut off everybody out of my life for reasons. Everybody. So when I cut him off and him and Jerry linked up, that hurt me, because it was like 2 guys, you know, one I knew for 8 years, other one knew a year and a half. And for them to put those crazy big allegations on me, and whenever I was going through it at the time, whenever 600 people calling me a pedo on live, I was like, damn, this is a movie right now. This is unreal.
Right.
And I got depressed at first, but I'm glad I went through it, because it made me strong as hell. Like,
Yes.
I'm very strong.
Yes, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think nobody can do anything to bring me down now. Like,
Not-
I went through the worst of the worst a male could go through in life.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, after that, I met a couple females, and they went on their side, and it just hurt even more. I'm just like, dang, y'all go to my op side. You helped me out before. You helped me walk
They were
them.
also content creators, or
Yeah, well, I put them on kind of.
oh, okay. So you put them on as well, and then they went on their
Yeah,
side. Got
So
it.
that just makes me even
Yeah.
more hurt, where it's just like, I don't trust anybody, but at the same time, I'm glad I went through all this, because it's like, I'm going to keep my guard up from here on out, and I'm going to become famous again, and I'm going to triple it this time.
Oh,
Yes.
we're there for you. We're there for
behind
you.
it, and it was, so you're saying it was a good learning experience for
Yes.
you, and that although all those things really hurt you, and you're hurt by the betrayal of your friendship,
Yeah.
you're gonna come back stronger.
Yes.
Good.
Well, I'm-
Because you were the talent by yourself before any of this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
you can't forget that.
you're the
You were the
talent.
one-
Yeah.
You
You
were
didn't
the
even
one
need
making
them.
people laugh
Yeah.
on the internet by yourself
Yes.
before anything,
Yes.
and you
For
build
sure.
your
Yes.
following by yourself.
Yes.
So we
Yes.
can never forget that, and we have to always give credit when credit's due.
That's right.
That was built all by himself.
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And I would wait. I'd be like, hurry up, make your next, your next skit. Come on.
I'm telling you, he's going to be found.
I'm like,
he has
oh
to
my
come back. He has to come back.
We should
put it out there right now.
I'm
You guys
gonna,
have
honestly,
to,
we need to do
please.
like
A reward.
we need a, yes, let's make some like
Post a
lost-
reward,
yeah,
reward.
some reward. Honestly,
Oh my
okay,
Yes.
are we? Let's give the
We'll help
reward.
you. Go put
yeah,
Yes.
we'll give the reward if somebody wants to give Carlitos back to
Yes,
us,
Debra
because
Hustle will give you guys a reward. And we'll give you a
No
place to leave him.
questions
No
asked.
place to leave
questions
him.
asked.
No,
Even
no
if you're
questions
from out of
asked.
town.
We want
Even
him
if you're
back.
from out of town.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a search
We'll
party
pay
for
for the
him.
ship.
You know what's crazy? You say that. I don't know if you've ever seen my videos. Have you ever seen when I first lost baby Carlitos?
Yes.
And I was going out there in public and putting there was a cop that stopped me one time. He's like, what are you doing? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That's
yes.
funny.
But it's crazy y'all say that because I'm gonna bring that back.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's the only
we need
way.
to find him.
Yes.
Let's find
Yeah.
him. Everybody
Yes.
loved him. We need to find
I'll pitch in
him.
on the
I'll
reward.
pitch it too.
Yeah, me too. We'll throw in on the reward.
We
for
need
sure.
Carlitos back. We
Yeah,
really
we
do.
want him
so.
Yes.
back,
If you
guys. If
guys-
somebody has him, please return
Yeah.
him. No questions. You will get a hard money reward.
Yes.
Why y'all skinny now?
Yeah. He's malnourished. He's hungry.
Oh.
We don't care. No, we don't care what condition he's in. We
Yeah.
just want him back. Return him safely.
Please.
Yeah.
Return to second.
In one piece.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So, are you in the future thinking of? So really quick, let's talk about some of your characters. So I know you've done Angel, and who else? Carlito. Well, Carlitos is a character in your storyline or whatever. Well, you've done who else?
I do. I've done a cholo. I've done cholo for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do girl videos, put on wigs with a homeboy back in the days.
Okay,
we did in the
cool.
car.
I'm
Yeah.
already laughing. That. So
Yeah.
you see, it's funny.
And I play a boy on live. I play a little 12-year-old. I call him Andy, and everybody loves Andy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see Andy on live.
Everybody
Yeah,
loves
he's so
Andy.
cute. Yeah,
I love him.
but that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, I
so,
got
go
one
ahead.
question for us. So, if you want to let us know, what can we expect from you in the future?
Yes.
Nothing but positive angel videos with Carlitos again.
Awesome.
We're waiting.
Yes.
We'll be here.
We're
We're
waiting,
ready to
yeah.
tune in.
We're there for it.
Yes,
So.
definitely.
But yeah, anybody else is there anything anybody else wants to ask or
No.
say or talk about? Is there anything at all before we
No, I'm good.
Close it.
I'm good. I'm
Nothing?
just happy
Do you
that
have anything else
cleared
you
I
wanna
just want to say,
address?
everybody
Okay.
on here, I love y'all. If y'all watching this, it's never too late to change. People,
Never.
you have hate in your heart, take that shit out.
Mhm.
You know, God's
Yes.
real. There's a
Yes.
higher power out
Yes,
there.
there is.
Yes.
The
Amen.
karma's real.
Yes.
You know, karma comes back. So
Yes, it does.
Just be good
Yes,
to
it
people. Be
does.
humble, and you just be a good human being.
that's it.
It's never too late. That's all I
Never
gotta
too
say.
late. Yes.
Never.
I feel the same way, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so thank you guys for being with us and watching
Oh, and
this.
thank you for having me on your show.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your answers. Wait. Okay, so thank you everyone for tuning in today. We had a really good time. I'm so happy that Andrew came on with us, and don't forget to go follow him on social media.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys on the next edition of The Real Deal with Debra Hustle. Thank you everyone. Bye. Everyone say bye.
Down.
Let's go, you guys.
Yeah. Peace, friends. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody, bye.